LeSean McCoy. LeSean McCoy went off on Baker Mayfield. I mean, this has gone viral now, and he had some interesting words to say about Baker, kind of out of nowhere a little bit, just certainly like going at him for some things, what Baker Mayfield was saying in that Netflix documentary of him talking trash. Like, this is like, Sean, I feel like, is acting like this is some kind of shocker that Baker Mayfield talks trash. Like, it's so funny because for the most part, and Baker said in the Netflix documentary, most of the guys come at me. Like, they're going to talk shit. They're going to come at me, try to rile me up. And so I get to respond. I can do that. And LeSean McCoy just seems stunned, I feel like, from this. But this is what LeSean McCoy said about Baker Mayfield. And remember, LeSean McCoy was with the Bucs, and they'd won a Super Bowl with the Bucs, not as a starter, obviously. But here's what he had to say. Y'all blow people up like Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield has been above average for a very long time. Every once in a while, he has a very good year that makes people like y'all talk about him. He's a little ass dude, right? That somehow beat the odds as a walk-on, and then he gets picked first overall. I knew shit was crazy when he was acting like he was Brett Favre on draft day. He also talked about, Baker talking some smack to Quinyon Mitchell whenever he was with the Eagles, saying, see, the problem is when dudes are regular or above average, we want to hype them up. Y'all rather support and give love to guys like Baker Mayfield or Sam Darnold, but disrespect guys like Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. So now these dudes that are not on the same level are hearing y'all talk about them, and they think and feel like they can come up and say something to Quinyon Mitchell. Who are you? That dude is like an all-pro. One of the best at the position in the league. The other guy has never been at ever. Talking about Mayfield, he gets a lot of alternate Pro Bowls. So that was LeSean McCoy just going after Baker. Maybe there's something more to this. I'm sure media, or maybe one of us will ask. Maybe I will, because I sometimes do, try to get Baker's thoughts on some of these certain things. And we've seen, like, I don't know, Kevin Durant has tweeted about Baker Mayfield a few times. And, it's just, some guys just have it for Baker. And it's really interesting that LeSean McCoy has some massive issue. Caleb, I'll let you. Caleb needs to go. Caleb needs to take this first.
Okay. I agree with Talking Bucs. He clearly didn't watch the whole documentary. He's just probably run across clips or something because, Baker goes through and explains the whole thing. Like, why I get that Quinyon Mitchell probably performed as one of the best cornerbacks in his rookie year last year. Don't get me wrong. But again, Baker's been in the league for 8 years at this point. Like, you're not going to let some rookie talk trash to you without having something to say. And him pulling out the Arian Foster quote from back in the day, dude. So sick, right? Like, I don't know you, bro. I don't know you. Like, that's such a good move, right? Like, you're reminding him that, hey, like, this is your first year in the league. You better keep this up. Like, keep the same energy throughout your whole time. Like, you've got a long ways to go. Like, you're going to figure it out. I know you're a good player, but, like, remember who you are type deal. So, whatever. LeSean McCoy is just going to talk. Like, that's the only thing that he has going for him now. I mean, even since he signed with the Bucs, that's really the only thing he had going for him was appearances on podcasts. So if he wants to go do that, cool. But, like, let's get the context first and let's get the full, thing of context before we're going and making assumptions on things. Yeah, I think he's right. Baker is only an above-average quarterback and has only been an above-average quarterback for his entire career. Nobody's arguing that. Nobody's going out here and saying Baker's, the GOAT or in the conversation of Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. But nobody talks about him that way. The only time Baker ever got talked that way was in the first 6 games of last year when he was an MVP candidate. That was it. Nobody's calling him Josh Allen. The only time he's ever been referred to with Josh Allen is when talking about arm strength. And even then, he's an honorable mention. He's not a Lamar Jackson. He can't get away from everybody in the world. He's really good at escaping, but he's not going to run away from you by any means. So, like, he is throwing, like, loose cannons all around and just hoping one of them lands, and none of them landed. I'm sure that people, like, are just going to dismiss that. And people were probably in the comments just destroying him. But, yeah, I mean, that's who Baker is, first and foremost, too. Like, you're going to rile him up. That's when he plays better. He prefers that you talk shit to him so that way he can play better, right? Like, there's guys who do that. And Baker is one of those guys that you don't want to do that to because you see what happens from the Seattle fan to Quinyon to anybody. Like, I mean, he's talking to Jalen Carter, asking if he was still doing the spitting thing. Like, yeah, the Bucs lost that game, but like it fires him up. It gets him to play better. And then when your quarterback's playing the way he is and he's juiced up, right? Everybody else around you is going to do that, especially his offensive line who love Baker being their quarterback as he comes out and headbutts them before every single game.
yeah, that is true. CTE out here before the game even begins.
Yeah, I've never liked the Baker Mayfield headbutt thing. I've been on record. I'm not a fan of it.
He's just getting his guys ready, River. He's just getting his guys ready.
Yeah, we could chill out on that maybe. I think, Caleb, you're right in a lot of ways. I think if Baker Mayfield is a trash talker, then you can't pick and choose who you do it to, right? It is simply who you are as a player. And it's how Baker Mayfield gets his drive. So, of course, he's going to talk to guys like Quinyon Mitchell and Jalen Carter, who are excellent players. And I think for LeSean McCoy to be like, you can't do that. Yes, you can. I mean, yeah, you can. The one thing I will agree with LeSean McCoy on is that if you look at the actual clip, Mayfield used the phrase letting a young player know he hadn't arrived yet. And I must say, Quinyon was a all rookie his first year. He was an all pro, first team all pro second year. That kid's good. So, the who are you thing is kind of like, well, I think a lot of people know who Quinyon Mitchell is at this point. Yeah, but you gotta, right? It's what makes Baker Baker. It's fun. I'd much rather have that than a quarterback who's passive in that respect. Not that that's bad, but it's way more entertaining to have Baker Mayfield do what he does. And it didn't work out that game, but there's plenty of trash talking. When he popped up on Chrissy Gardner-Johnson, it absolutely worked that game, didn't it? So, I don't think there's no quota of who you're allowed to trash talk. I actually kind of prefer it if a quarterback I was rooting for just would unabashedly trash talk players way better than him, because you want your quarterback to think he can kill God, don't you? That's kind of the whole thing.
And imagine
Baker Mayfield certainly thinks he does.
A quarterback of Baker Mayfield's stature and everything, but having the personality of like Joe Burrow. Like what?
Yeah.
Like that's just not gonna work.
So and listen, this makes the league more fun. And to be on a podcast, be like, I don't think you should do that. Yes, he should. Why not? It's fun. It's fun. Mm-hmm. Shady, you did it your whole career, and yes, you were excellent. But I'm sure there's games where he talked to some defensive tackle, and then he got flatlined when he took the ball. It happens, right? Mm-hmm. So you have to do it to players that are better than you, because I mean that's how you get in the mindset and you win games, and you want to have that mentality. So it is silly to think, if you were saying to have a trash talk under. It is stupid. I agree. Just let people talk their talk.
Gatekeeping trash talk on a football field is wild.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. What are we doing here? We're all adults. Adults. So
is this what you're talking about here, River?
Yeah, I don't for head purposes. I don't love this. That's crazy. And we talked to Connor Vaslak about this in the locker room one time. He's like, it's harder than you think it is. Like, let's just
Vaslak gets popped.
Let's keep ourselves safe out here.
Dan Feeney sighting.
Safe, right? So,
yeah. Dan Feeney gets a good
never been a
smack.
fan of this one. I believe George Kittle says that he likes to bang it against the tunnel wall before every game. Like, man, just take care of it, guys. Take care of it.
Take care of that head. It's a very important part of the body. Taking a quick break from this episode to show some love over to our friends at PrizePicks, who have a awesome new offer for the new users coming on board with them. If you play, and you can see down below me, if you play with $5, you get $150 back if you win with your picks. All you need to use is $5. This is an awesome deal with PrizePicks. Next to me now, we are going to try to make some picks and help you guys out. Right here, I feel like I've got a lock for WNBA on Wednesday. We've got Caitlin Clark with the Indiana Fever. All I need from her is 18 points. Also, I'm going with Kelsey Mitchell. I think she gets 25 on her PRA, which is points, rebounds, and assists. Then down below, I'm a big Paige Buckers fan over there with the Dallas Wings. All she needs is one 3-pointer made, and I got her having 20 points, so 19.5 on the more there. Use that code HMA, play 5. You can get $150 back
if you win on your picks. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring this episode.
This is just Baker's way, man. He just gets you juice before games. That's why I love going down there and videoing it, and it really does. It gets the fans going as well.
It does. It does.
And he's got his handshake with Bucky coming out. He is just going to get you riled up, and that's exactly why this organization love him as well. And it would be very boring. I mean, now Joe Burrow is a different, talent-wise, that is a damn good quarterback. But it would be certainly pretty boring. I don't think he's out there doing that with Jamar Chase. Could you imagine Joe Burrow had smacking Jamar Chase?